Versus Alfurion. I must protect the one.
You asked for it.
Really strong opening here, but then after this, I really need spells. Naturalized, wow. I don't know if I'm happy about that, I think. Still nothing to do after naturalized, but you know, whatever. Still gives me a 4. It calls tomes. I guess he couldn't have known my hand is like do nothing, so.
Feeling chilly.
The land serves me.
Freezing here is not too important, I would say, and he's hard time removing stuff as a druid. I mean, he's resorting to naturalize and mulch already. Against swipe, bam, bam. He still can't trade, so I'm gonna just play 2 minions here.
Let's make magic.
Protected by image, though I could get a much better Cabal's Tome next turn.
Behold the rage of the Firelands.
Looks like I might have to trade. Our curve is early game, like we drill our late game stuff, so AI is likely drawing us into early game stuff, and plus it gives us mana, so it's kind of risky play to do, but I'm gonna go for that because the double trade here is pretty bad for me.
Sparkle.
By the power of Ragnaros, I have the power!
Just melee ghosts. Thing is, the Drake just contests the board much better, because even if I play Flamewicker's turn and just play that one spell, even though I could have played Spell Power here, like the 2 pings is not worth the 2 extra power in the body, because it trades poorly against the Drake. I need spells. I have tomes, but they're slow. I don't know if I have time to do that. My deck is really spell heavy, like light spells. Got all my heavy minions early.
Time waits for no one.
I have like 2 Frost Bolts, Torch Blast, 2 missiles in my deck still. More than half my deck is 1 to 2 mana spells.
Where shall I start?
Someday I'll be just like
Yogg isn't even set up that well. haven't played it that many spells this game. Kind of a mini one. It's like at 8. Probably 3 or 4 more spells, it'll be a lot better. But we'll see. He's the Malygos deck. Mirror Entity might have gotten Malygos, so Malygos must come down to one-shot me. So it's good against Druid though, and the other secret was worse, Effigy.
Time waits for no one.
Well, I can likely take initiative finally, but depends how, like, what state the game is in, because he's drawn so much for his combo. He's played 1 Moonfire, no Living Roots, so if you count those 3 spells, 15 with the spell power, and plus 20 damage, Malygos and those 3 spells, that's a little bit more than 10 mana, but with 1 Emperor activation should definitely be doable.
I am ready to learn. I am ready to learn.
Time runs out on me.
Instruction
I am
begins.
ready to learn.
I can't say this one mattering. I mean, it might matter. I'm sure it matters somewhat, but the damage to face, I'm just trying to push for lethal before he kills me right now. I'm sure my board's dead. Hopefully it doesn't do too bad other than that, though.
Reporting for duty.
Like an early board flood isn't that bad because they usually die. Like the late board flood is the worst.
Time waits for no one.
Okay, well it's time to Yogg. I can't beat that anymore. You got the late board flood secret and a big Yogg that survived. Three treants. It's whatever. I just need to clear. That's not what's important. Okay, got the board cleared. Oh! Got him. Did not expect to kill him. You know, if that's counterspell, it doesn't actually work. It doesn't even counter it. And that is Hearthstone.
Jaina versus Malfurion. I must protect the wild.
You asked for it.
Tome isn't just good like late game, it's a lot of it is because Yogg is so powerful. Like Yogg wins me so many games. And Tome is what fuels Yogg, because Tome is a spell itself, then you get 3 more spells. Each Tome is 4 spells for Yogg. No other card even comes close to that. Cornwall Growth. Feels like he has a 3-drop or Innervate 5-drop. Innervate. I play this first because this allows me a Fireball next turn. If he Innervates at a 5-drop. Maybe even Fireball a 3-drop.
Let's make magic.
That's pretty worth it for me. Living Roots, Double Wall Growth, Swipe. Maybe Cthulhu Druid. It could be anything, really, so far. Like, those cards are used in every Druid. Okay, what's Cthulhu to me? We're not getting much tempo here because I don't have much of a board. Like, that Fireball's only pushing me 1 damage. Still better than the alternatives. I mean, this is the better play. Develop more health on board and more power as well. But it's weaker to Druidicol. Cthulhu's at 9. His first goal is to push his Cthulhu at 10. It's likely those cards are coming out. No mana for Mirror next turn for freeze, because I have these next turn. No, if I play these, he charges the Druidicol into Frost Color.
Cthulhu! 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 You want it? I got it.
I mean, I have a lot of control cards in Yogg. I'd rather get Cone of Cold here and not get Vaporize. Vaporizing Cthulhu is too greedy, because this means I've like kind of already in the back foot. Whereas I can just freeze my way into Yogg's. Oh yeah, I also have spell power, so that's actually ridiculous. Freeze actually has some decent synergy with Frost Color, because you know, like if you freeze everything else, you know you're gonna freeze the last target too, kind of. If I have 10, it's not worth freezing. I can just play minions, or just play board and just let it hit me for 5. I prefer to not play Cabal's Tome here.
Let's make magic.
Oh, I miscounted the mana.
What to do? What feeling chilly? Time runs out on me.
This is likely still my best play.
The Ancient One calls.
I thought I could torch with this, but his guy, if it's 50%, and his guy only can kill one of my minions. How dangerous is Fandral? If he played Fandral here, my read is like he really undervalued it. If he had any spells like Wrath, he could just Fandral Nourish. Would you rather play Dark Irakoa? I should kill if I can. It's not like I can't. Dracona Cold, Torch Ping. Okay, let's just go ahead and kill Fandral. But yeah, my read is that he doesn't have.
My dreaming ends. Your there begins.
I messed up. I was planning on setting Cone Cold for Cthulhu. I haven't cast any spells yet. I can't play Yogg against Cthulhu. If I cast like 12 or 13, I would be able to play Yogg into Cthulhu and expect to clear even against Cthulhu. But before that turn, I had like 4 spells. There's no way. I need to dump these tomes first before Cthulhu. I got lucky enough where I think I can survive that. Because Vaporize, as long as I can do the other 2, so see this. Nah, it's actually kind of weird because sheep.
I have no time for games.
Flee, screaming.
Next turn, Forbidden Flame this for 5. Vaporize Ice Block. That's actually okay. So we Vaporize first, then freeze something else. We want to kill this before playing Yogg. It steals our spells if it dies. And it happens a lot.
Listen closely.
Flame for 5. We only care about saving damage. Because he has too many minions, the Vaporize is not going to Vaporize us anyway, so I'm going to freeze this to Vaporize anything else. I'm more about keeping myself with as high health as possible here.
The feast of souls begins.
Perfect turn for Yogg.
Was a mistake.
Nice, spiders. Rip spiders. Get minions. Ooh. I mean, I'm not playing that because I have Flamewaker. I could ask for a secret. And yeah, I wanted to get Ice Blocker Barrier, some defensive secrets, even some Pound secrets. A lot of them are actually pretty defensive.
What secrets will uncover?
But this is already so great. Can't complain. Brand's like threatening lethal on me. I might have to torch him. You gotta do what you gotta do. In fact, High Main is too slow at killing people. High Main's really good at killing people, but my hand is ridiculous at killing people. High Main's like my worst thing here. Gonna play this first, because we have hero power. I think realistically, it depends on what you draw. Yeah, okay, I'm torching that now. Because if we get missiles or blasts and frostbolt, 4 of our 8 cards are better than torch.
Time runs out on me.
Druid Claws are still in his deck, no more swipes. So it's putting me in range of the Druid Claw. Or, yeah. Oh, nice. Is that lethal, first of all? I have no more defensive cards in my deck. It's like Blast Missiles, AI, Flame Strike. So Freeze's Face, play Emperor Hoo-Hoo. Actually, this is better. Do I miss lethal here? It's one off lethal.
Runs out on me.
Maybe that's lethal here. It was one off without the draw. With the Flamewaker, no. If I played Flamewaker, Frostbolt, Ping, no Drake.